b4 against bishop e4. You just don't want to let that happen. But then already black's king walk will be all the more interesting, yeah, because eventually black's king gets to e3, and then you get bishop e4 in. That might be already objectively winning position, yeah. So many things. There are some scenarios where things can go wrong for white.
Absolutely. Still unlikely. I have no appetite for pretending, for the sake of hype that, Gukesh is knocking on the door of victory. We're nowhere near that stage. Let's give Ding's defensive technique the respect it deserves. And also, he's proven his ability to hold much more difficult positions than this one. But at no time in the match has the nervous tension been greater. This is the final game. He has to hold it. If he loses, we have a new world champion. All of these thoughts running through your head, interfering with the thought process. Where do you keep your rook, Peter? How do you wait here if you're Ding? That can be the hardest thing in these endgames, is just doing nothing, treading water without accidentally damaging your position.
Yes, okay, one could make the argument that if you want to keep everything like this, then maybe just shuffle the king back and forth, king f1, king g1, but putting that king on a light square is already psychologically difficult, yeah? It's not a surprise that Ding is only using this king f2, king g1 squares, yeah, it's a common knowledge, yeah? If the opponent has a light squared bishop, stay safe. Also, white's rook on b4 does not want to go to the a file, yeah, because that would be a light square on a4. b4 is this gives us the feeling.
And black could dislodge with rook b2. And in general, common endgame wisdom dictates that the longer the distance, even though the eval might be zeros in both cases, these are two completely different. Not take his eyes away from the board. Kind of the lesser evil. Maybe the bishop can drop back to g2, and you could chill on this diagonal. But then again, bishop a2 becomes a possibility. Rook f4 on the board.
Yeah, he goes rook f4. Okay,
Solid.
it also does nothing, but he's maybe signaling that he wants to go rook f2, king h2. Is this the setup that he's trying to rely on? But then bishop going to e4 would actually win the game. Yeah, so be careful.
So rook f2 here, rook b1 check. You could play rook f1, but then the rook pump fakes up to b3.
Yeah, okay. I just want to highlight that with king on h2 and rook on the second to seat. Yeah, rook f2
takes a bishop d5. Takes a bishop d5. Takes a bishop d5. And Gukesh will be the world champion.
Unbelievable. What a blunder. And let's look at Gukesh, how he reacts.
Takes him bishop d5, and with the f pawn, it is winning.
Look at this. Gukesh senses. He sees that, wait a second, what happened? Bishop on a8. That's why Ding wanted to keep his bishop on b7, so that his bishop has an open diagonal.
Nowhere on the diagonal would be worse than a8 except h1. He's chosen the worst square. Gukesh can't believe it. This is a historic moment. If he exchanges rooks and exchanges bishops, we will get a handshake and a new world champion. The entire country of India just closed their eyes and turned their backs to the computer because I can't watch this. Gukesh, he is a moment away, one decision away, and look at the patience, Peter, forcing himself to double check.
Exactly. He cannot believe. Yeah, he cannot believe himself, but he sees that he's winning. He is drinking the water. Absolutely correct. Very professional. Because he knows if it's winning, it's winning. He just needs to calm down to be able to correctly assess everything. And Ding, I think he has, look at this. He has realized what happened.
Should I show why the pawn endgame is winning? Do we just sit here and soak in the moment?
Let's just wait. Yeah, let's just wait. Yeah.
Yes. We cannot miss history being made.
Exactly. And it's a heartbreaking moment for Ding to lose the world championship crown like this. It's unimaginable.
He's done so much, made so much progress psychologically, emotionally. He's demonstrated his best self as recently as the game before last, but he will succumb. And the head nod, you know what the head nod means. It means he sees the path forward. Peter, there is no doubt that he's going to capture this rook. He will not miss this opportunity. Not after this much work. There it is.
Yeah, the nerves. Total collapse by Ding Liren. Yeah, captures the bishop, nothing else to be done, but it's a lost pawn endgame.
And even the arbiter cannot take his eyes away from the board.